8:20 here, Big 550 KTRS. Gail Pennington is with us. She's a TV critic extraordinaire. She has been with us for years, though she still looks 22 years old, and she joins us now via the phone, the telephonic device in her hand. Good morning, Gail Pennington from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Good morning.
Good morning, McGraw. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Gail.
I've been looking
Who
forward.
also still looks 22 years old.
Oh, Kelly Jackson looks fab.
Oh, thank you,
Right.
Gail.
I've been waiting for this since about 10 o'clock last night, Gail Pennington. Can you explain to me what in the world is going on Mad Men?
I'm sorry that you've counted on me for this because I understand some of it. I understand that many people have taken on a new attitude. I enjoyed the misery of them coming to McCann Erickson.
Right.
Well, you mean if you want to know what's going on with Don Draper?
I would like to know, yes, spoiler alert, Don Draper gets in a car and drives to Racine, Wisconsin to find a waitress he had a 5-minute fling with.
He's still after that woman?
Yes.
It's not even the sex of the alley that has him driving to Racine, Wisconsin. There's something about her has really captivated him. I think he's irrationally looking at her as a lifesaver.
Well, but clearly she also is the devil on earth. So I don't know if every man he comes in contact with says this woman's dangerous, he says, "Oh my God, now I really have to have her?"
Well, when he left, though, where was he going when he picked up the hitchhiker? Do you remember that?
It looked like he
scene
was going
way earlier in the series when he picked up hitchhikers.
It looked like he was going further west.
At the time?
Yes.
Or when he
picked
decided
up
to take the guy to St. Paul, Minnesota.
Right, when he
It's where he wasn't going before the guy said St. Paul, Minnesota.
clearly, but looked like the guy, I mean, was he headed back east or was he still headed out west?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
he
don't know.
was in cornfields.
He was in a cornfield somewhere.
He had another passenger too on the trip. He had the late Burt Cooper.
Yes. But I mean the whole Peggy Olson thing with John Slattery, that got a little
love
stupid.
That.
What
Do you
happened
think
with that?
we've ever had a long scene between Peggy and Roger before?
No,
No.
never.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
can't get over his mustache, though. I don't like that. That's all I look at.
And Ferg is just about. I'm about done with Ferg. Paul Johansson, whatever the guy's name
those
is.
people at McCann Erickson are so horrible. You just want everybody to escape, and apparently Joan has escaped.
You just want it to end. You just want the thing to end. 2 more episodes. Do we have any idea?
No. So little has been wrapped up.
I know.
And what did I read? Jay Ferguson, the guy with the beard who plays Stan, who was here on the show not too long ago. He was quoted as saying, "Boy, don't even try and guess the ending because it's out there."
I bet it is.
Huh.
So, all right, that's.
I thought it was a good episode, though.
I didn't like it.
Didn't you?
No, I didn't like it at all. But I am looking forward to David Letterman tonight.
The David Letterman Life in Television 90-minute salute on CBS tonight.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at.
He's been showing a lot of flashbacks, a lot of clips saluting his people in his last episodes, and this is going to be just one after another concentrated highlights.
We're coming down to
they say 33 years. They're going to include stuff from NBC as well, I think.
Yeah, and when he retired, I mean, May 20th. This is coming. This is the end now. This
Coming
is it.
up so close, so fast.
And I just read over the weekend that when it's all said and done, he's going to have done 18 more shows on CBS than he did on NBC.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So just about equal amounts on NBC and CBS. All right, so that's tonight, hosted by Ray Romano. Anything else we should pay attention to this week?
You know that Ray Romano credits Letterman with starting his career.
Oh, there's no question. Well, wasn't he the one behind Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah, he produced.
Right.
Produced.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond.
And you know what? That's the thing. That's what I guess will be his legacy, along with Johnny Carson. Is that they sort of gave these guys a hand up, whereas Jay Leno, there's many people in the industry who think he didn't do anything to help any of those comedians coming up.
He gave a lot of old cars a new lease on life.
Interesting. All right. Anything else going on?
This is a really bad week in TV. I hope everybody's watching the season finales of their regular shows because there isn't much new. But on Friday, Netflix has their next big thing. It's called Grace and Frankie.
Yes.
It's Bette Midler and Jane Fonda as women who are brought together when their husbands, who are Martin Sheen and Sam Waterston, leave them for each other.
Oh, the two men leave them for each other.
Yes.
Interesting.
I haven't seen any of it, but it sounds. It's a comedy. It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Good to see Jane Fonda in something again.
Yeah, as opposed to a workout video. You know what I started watching?
What?
The Wire. Did you watch The
The
Wire?
Wire. Oh, good. Let's talk about a 20-year-old series.
You know how-
Someone's feeling a little their oats this morning.
I like this Gail today.
Well, I don't know if it's 20 years old, but it stands the test of time. The first season was great.
The first season was great. After that, I was not a fan.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
But it's considered one of the greatest TV dramas ever.
Duly noted. Are you going
Right.
to get into this pay-per-view thing? Being the TV critic and that Charter blew it.
No, we've already had coverage of that. Our business department covers Charter.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know whether it was. Have we ever heard whether it was hacking?
I don't
It
know.
wasn't Charter. It was all over the country.
Yeah, it was Charter and it was Comcast. But did you also hear where like people were streaming it live on the internet?
With Periscope?
Yeah.
The problem with that is Periscope is a live streaming app that only is live while you're streaming it, and it's a very short, so you had to keep switching from one person's to another person's.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So it's not as good as, say, a total blacked out version on my Charter communication system.
Couldn't you hack into some other location and get their feed?
Well, you know how McGraw's getting the
I know,
Cardinal game,
exactly.
so
Well, no, I didn't. I had no desire to pay $100 for that fight, so I didn't watch any of it.
I hate prize fighting so much. I just don't know why
I
anyone
agree,
wants to
Gail.
watch people hit each other.
Well,
I
not only
agree.
that, it was like watching two people beat each other up who were now living at the Gatesworth. I mean, they're 30. They're late 30 years old. This fight should have happened 15 years ago.
Are you saying you could have taken either one of them?
I could have run just as bad as the other ones could have run.
Right.
I mean, it was like watching Alfalfa and Spanky fight, pulling his pants way up high. Let me at him, licking his thumb. Let me at him. Let me at him. I mean, it was one of those deals. I mean, I think I actually saw one point Manny Pacquiao put his hand on his forehead and the other guy swinging and missing underneath.
Right.
All right. When can we read you? When can we see you, Gail Pennington?
I'll be in Go magazine twice this week. I have a cover story on Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally, who are bringing their stage show to the Peabody.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ron Swanson and Karen from Will and
Yeah.
Grace. You know, they're married in real life.
I like them as a couple and as actors.
Yeah, I do too. And they have a stage show that's apparently very funny and pretty dirty.
Will and Grace. That was the one with.
Deborah Messing and
Yeah. Now, who's married? Megan Mullally.
Who played Karen,
Yeah.
the sidekick.
Yeah.
And Nick Offerman, who played Ron Swanson on Parks and Recreation.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
good. All right, and then we can read you,
And
and
then
you
I
can.
have a regular column. I have an interview with the St. Louis guy who's on Naked and Afraid on the Discovery Channel.
Okay, and you can hopefully you'll figure out what happened on Mad Men, and you can write about it so I can
I can
understand
keep
it.
you posted.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gail Pennington, Big 550. Thanks, Gail.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
8:28 here, Big 550 KTRS.